Hi everyone. I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about my Japanese language learning journey, and in particular how studying with NativShark these past 2 years has allowed me to actually read manga in Japanese, which is something that felt like an impossible dream when I was first starting out. I decided to learn Japanese in 2018. I was living in New York City at the time, spending a lot of time on the train. I had just watched Madoka Magica and decided that why not? Why not learn Japanese to fill that time? Why not learn something just because I want to? And even though I was very excited about the idea of learning Japanese, I did not make a lot of progress between 2018 and 2020. I never gave up, but I never quite hit a groove. I was always wondering if there was something I could be doing differently, better, more efficiently. I spent a lot of time reading about ways to learn Japanese and less time actually learning Japanese. And then in 2020, NativShark launched and changed the game for me and my studies. All of that mental burden about what I was supposed to be doing was gone. All I needed to do was just show up and hit the study now button. And I decided to just do that, to just let it go, completely trust the system, and study what they put in front of me every day. And some days, some weeks, some months, I was a very productive student. I did new units every other day. I listened to my shadow loops 3 times a week. I had very good habits. But there were other times where I didn't. I didn't do a new unit for weeks, even a month or two. But the system always had my back. The system never punished me for needing to take that time. Language learning is a journey, a long journey, and NativShark understands that and told me that even though I haven't done a new unit for weeks, I am no lesser because of that. What was important was that I was showing up and doing my best for that day. Even if my best for that day was smiley facing my way through my flashcards, I still showed up. And I've been showing up for 726 days now, which is perhaps the most consistent I've been with anything in my entire life. And it's incredible to think about that. I've read 4 manga this year, which just, it makes me so happy every time I think about it. And I'm so happy to know that I can do that. It's no longer a question of if I'll be able to do insert language learning goal, but when I'll be able to do it. I know that as long as I keep showing up every day, I can do anything. And I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about where I have to go. I feel like right now things are really just starting to get exciting. I'm really finally getting into the good stuff. I'm reading manga in Japanese. I read manga this morning, and it's incredible to think about, and to think about what I've accomplished over the past 2 years just by showing up. And I'm looking forward to see what will happen in the next year, 2, 5, and to continue to grow and see other people who are using the platform grow, because learning language is fun.